we have season 2 of the Playdate coming.
I'm so excited.
We're very excited for this. There's 12 games coming over 6 weeks, starting at the end of May, with twists and surprises teased as well. Chris.
Firstly, I was really worried because the Playdate does not have a massive user base. I thought it was going to be £10 million for season 2. I thought it was going to be £10 million or it wasn't going to happen at all. I was really of that kind of mindset. It's much less than we thought. It's what, $39.99 in American monies? And, $40 for 12 bespoke indie games for a very niche handheld, I think is pretty good. It's well below my initial estimate. And with a promise, like you said, of some surprises, I wouldn't be shocked to see that number list a little bit higher as the season progresses as well. I think it could step up. We had our lovely Playdate update showcase video that was kind of live streamed a week or so ago now, or thereabouts. And as part of that, we were shown 4 games in kind of reasonable detail, as well as very small teasers, as well as very small teasers of some of the other games in the season as well. First up, Fulcrum Defender. It's like a weird black and white Jeff Minter game, so well up my alley. It's developed by people from the team that brought us FTL and Into the Breach, so could be very strong indeed. And if you look at screenshots of this game and screenshots of the Jeff Minter game Aka R, there's a flash of its circular design in Fulcrum Defender. I don't know if that's actually their kind of reference point. I'm sure it doesn't play in any way similarly, but I'm excited to see if this becomes my next score obsession, like Be Kind to Yourself did on the Playdate, because I just get that vibe. I think it's going to hit pretty hard for me. Next up, Shadowgate PD. A hugely impressive achievement. This is moving a legendary visual adventure game to not only the Playdate, but via Pulp, the Pulp online editor. By the looks of it, the cursor that you move around is acting as the player sprite, as Pulp generally works. It fits into the bounds of the Pulp grid, with all the other art being made up of multiple linked tiles to make these kind of gorgeous backdrops. Just a hugely impressive bit of problem solving here. I think it could be really exciting just to see what is essentially a game from a very different platform. I think it originally launched on probably at the Apple II or something like that, to then come across to the Playdate. So we'll see on that one. Dig Dino looks like an extremely relaxed, part puzzle, part narrative game. I'd worry that it might be a bit too warm and cozy, as they're really selling the whole, you can watch TV or do something else while you play line. But we'll see if the narrative thrust of it all is enough to kind of pull you through the various dig sites. They said it's 4 to 6 hours, which is actually quite a sizable game for the Playdate.
Yeah.
So to do that whilst watching, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, whatever, we'll see if that aligns that well.
Saw a trailer the other day for Real Housewives of Cheshire.
Can't wait. Children watch it. She loves all that. Absolutely loves it. And then the final Playdate game that was kind of shown off in some detail, Taria and Como. This is a fully fledged grapple hook platformer, a la something like Bionic Commando. The art, I think, looks really great. Time is going to tell if it controls well enough on the dinky D-pad and the crank. Because if you think back to like the Port Celeste Classic to the Playdate, excellent technical achievement, but it could be a bit uncomfortable in the hand if you have big fat man hands like we do.
Bit crampy.
Yeah, a bit crampy. It's like the Playdate works great in a lot of ways for a lot of games, but it doesn't always work great for these kind of very core genres that need kind of like quick reflexes, quick kind of like left, right, back, up, down, jump, that kind of thing. So we'll see how it actually feels in the hand, but looks really nice, could be really lovely. And as we mentioned, there's a whole swathe of other games coming as well, which I won't talk about because we've only been shown titles. So who cares? Just wait and see.
Don't judge a game by its title screen. So when the Playdate Season 2 starts, we will actually be putting our Around the World in 80 Games Odyssey on pause for a few weeks so we can fully enjoy Playdate Season 2. But fear not, because you'll actually be hearing more from us than usual, because we are going to attempt to release weekly episodes for 6 weeks throughout the season of games for Playdate, covering the couplets in detail with full reviews and maybe some interviews with some relevant peoples too. So stay tuned. The Playdate itself, I think, is actually back in stock on the Panic website. So if you've been tempted by the tasty yellow square
Get
and
involved.
fancy playing along with us, get an order in now. You should have one then in time for the second season of games. But it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really great.